This is enough about you, and true to the name, I'm already sick of you. 8 players. Okay, everybody look to your left. Now look to your right. One of you will never be a lawyer. I forgot what my point was. Oh, and if anybody else wants to join, they can get in the audience at any time. You can vote on decoy answers to trip up the players, and you get to take a shot at guessing the truth. Let's play. All right, listen up. You're going to see a question about yourself on your device. Just answer as honestly as possible. Then you'll get your chance to make up lies about the other players. You get 500 points for fooling people with your made-up answers, 1,000 for finding the truth, and if the question's about you, you get a reputation bonus for every player who gets the answer right. Ready? Well, I am. Time to answer your question. Come on, time's running out. Here's the first question. Something crazy this player would buy after winning the lottery would be blank. Answer your lies now. Finish quick before you ruin it for everyone! Okay, find the truth. Let's see how things shook out. Here's the question. The most embarrassing thing this player has done in front of a large group of people was blank. Okay, enter your lies. Hurry up and finish before time runs out. Okay, here are your choices. All right, let's see what you guys picked. Alright, here it is. If this player gets reincarnated, in the next life they'll probably be blank. Write your lies now. Hey, I'm serious about that timer. Finish quick. Okay, which one's the truth? Let's see what everybody selected. Okay, here's your question. If this player could be any superhero, it would be blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry, time's almost up. All right, pick the truth. And what did people pick? Oh, they took the bait on that one. Not your finest effort. Let's see how this strikes you. An animated character this player would totally date. All right, type in your lies. Come on, time's running out. Okay, look for the truth and pick it. Okay, what did everyone pick? Here's a question for you. This player thinks the world would be a better place with more blank. Okay, enter your lies. Finish quick before you ruin it for everyone! Okay, which one is the truth? I love this part. Time for the final round. Everyone's gonna write one truth and one lie about themselves. Anything at all. Dig deep because you get points for any player you fool with your lie and for spotting other players' truths. Go! Tick-tock, remember you need one truth and one lie before time runs out. Hurry up and finish before time runs out. Okay, which statement about this player is true? What do you think? Okay, which one? Take a guess. Spot the truth.
Welcome to Monster Seeking Monster. I'm your host, Felicia, the constantly oozing. I'll be hosting 6 nights of horrific hookups, where you'll try to convince other players to go out with you by sending them secret messages. Each night, you'll chat with other players before locking in the one person you want to date that night. If that person picks you back, you go on a date and both earn a heart. At the end of the game, the monster with the most hearts wins. Usually. Did I mention you're all secretly monsters? Check your devices now to see your secret powers and how you can earn bonus hearts if you put them to good use. Oh, and you can date the audience, which is collectively controlling this player by voting on everything they do. This is going to be a lot of fun, and probably very few people will die. Let's start by chatting with other players and trying to set up dates. You can only send 4 messages each night, so use them wisely. Oh, the audience's first message is automatically sent to everyone each night. And it shows up here on the screen, too. Isn't that fun? I probably should have mentioned that some of your conversations will appear on screen during the dates. Oh well, I'm sure it won't be incriminating. The message sending timer is down to 20 seconds. Time to wrap things up. Oh, sorry. Time's up. Now, on your device, pick the one person you hope you're going on a date with tonight. I haven't felt this nervous since I ate Cleveland. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you... Okay, let's see who everyone wanted to date. And if you don't get a date, don't worry. This is just the first night. And this means rejection for our extra lonely heart over there. Wow, what an exciting first night. Let's maybe salt those wounds a wee bit by going to the scoreboard. So you are doing the best, and you're doing less so. A quick word of warning. Whoever is in the top spot at the end of the second night of dates will have their monster power revealed. And every night after that, we'll do the same for the highest ranking unrevealed monster. Oh, look, it's a full moon tonight. That might affect some of your powers. We all know how this works by now. Message away! Hey, if you need to block another player, when you hit the info button on their chat screen, there's a block button in there, and then you won't see their messages. Only 20 seconds left. Okay, time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again. So, did we learn any useful life lessons the first night? We'll find out. Hey, I know, it's hard to choose, but if you don't pick anyone... Okay, let's see 'em. Wait! Someone's lining up hoping to be next. Let's see how this works out. Ouch, neither of you. And this means rejections for our extra lonely hearts over there. Let's see if any of that changed the social pecking order. Well, some stuff definitely happened there. Don't forget, at the end of each night from now on, the highest ranking secret monster will have their identity revealed. You're at the top. Let's take a peek at your monster identity.
Glob!
Every time the Glob successfully dates 3 new players, its heart tally doubles. You can read that again whenever you want on your device by hitting the info button on their chat screen. The same goes for any monster after they're revealed. messaging. If the audience has no messages waiting for responses, they send their messages to me, and I show them to you. Hey, 20 seconds. Oh, sorry, time's up. Once again, it's time to pick your date. This is like some wonderful nightmare. It's date time. Wow, they had a lot to say to each other. Looks like someone was hoping this date wouldn't work out. Looks like someone else wanted in on that action and failed. Let's see what's what now. Ooh, things are moving. You're the highest unrevealed player, so let's see it.
Body swapper.
On a full moon, the body swapper swaps hearts, all of them, with the person they successfully date. That's quite a power.
Nightfall.
Message time. "20 seconds and counting." Okay, time's up. Alright, it's time to pick dates again. This part really gets the goo rushing through my veins. It's date time. The glob's heart tally doubles because it's dated 3 players. So many messages. Let's see if that changed any of the standings. Time for another reveal.
Leprechaun!
Everyone who dates an unrevealed leprechaun gets 2 fake hearts. When the leprechaun is revealed, that's right now, all fake hearts disappear. At this moment, leprechauns get 1 bonus heart for every player that drops in the rankings. Bonus hearts for the leprechaun for players dropping in the rankings.
Night fly!
Ooh, full moon fever. Get to messaging. Second warning. Oh, sorry, time's up. Once again, it's time to pick your date. This is my favorite part. Let's see the dates. Don't go yet, there's more.
Oh.
You thought that one little message was going to work, huh? We already know how this will go. These talkative two really hit it off. Let's see if any of that changed the social pecking order. Oh, fun. Things are happening. Let's see what you are.
Zombie!
Everyone the zombie dates turns into a zombie. And then everyone new zombies date also turn into a zombie at the end of the next night. At the end of the game, if everyone has been infected, it's the end of the world and only the original zombie wins.
Last night.
It's our last night together. Make it count. You get 2 hearts for dating now because it's such a special night. Not to mention there's a full moon out too.
Last night, yes, it's true. It's a
Message time.
to get with you. It's a last night, yes, it's true. It's a last night to get with you. It's a last night. Last night, got to feel it. Last night, yes, it's true. About you, baby. It's a last night, and know you caught some feelings for me too. The last chance, let's make some trouble. 'Cause you know now all the points are double. Tonight's the night, baby. Feelings right, baby. Tonight's the night, baby. Feelings right. What say you and me? We get together romantically. You know it's time to choose.
We're down to 20 seconds.
The last night, there's not another. The only one to choose is me. Then we'll be in ecstasy. Look at me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Last night, yes, it's true. It's last
Okay, time's up. All right, it's time to pick dates again. If I had real human emotions, I'd really be feeling them right now. Let's see those dates. Stay right there. There's more. Looks like someone was hoping this date wouldn't work out. A full moon date for the body swapper means a full heart swap is coming. Let's see the almost final standings. One last thing, it's time for the after party. Time to reveal any remaining hidden monster powers. Okay, let's see your secrets.
Ventriloquist puppet!
Sad people love puppets. The ventriloquist puppet gets a bonus heart every time they date someone that was rejected the night before.
Two-faced creep.
The creep earns a bonus heart for every player they reject, but only on nights they successfully get a date.
Vengeful ghost.
The vengeful ghost starts the game with a bonus heart. When the vengeful ghost asks someone on a date and gets rejected, that person loses a heart.
Invisible person.
The invisible person started the game with 2 bonus hearts. The invisible person's score is invisible, so they appear to be in last place until the end of the game. But wait, who got infected by that zombie virus? I sure hope this doesn't go apocalyptically. Oh good, we're cool.
we've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. This is bracketeering! I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. The awesomest 2 words to yell when casting a fireball spell. I usually just yell, fireballs, but then I'm not a very good wizard. Type in the best answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in cash. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to Jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Time's running out. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to step up to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you could win some sizable bonus bucks. Oh, and don't forget, if you think your own answer is destined to lose, you can still get cash by predicting the correct winner. The predictions are in. It's time to dive into our first bracket. Never thought I'd see this matchup. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. This one's looking over. They're on fire! I don't condone gambling, but if you bet on this one, it paid off for you. Moving on to our next matchup. Folks, I've been waiting for this matchup my entire career. I am on the edge of my seat. The clock is running out on voting time. I can feel the heat. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. This one seems like it's over before it's done. No contest. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. The struggle is real. Get those last second votes in now. Good fireball words. Before we get on to round 2, it's time to make another prediction. You've got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is going to win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. lead keeps changing hands. Just running out the clock now. A regular juggernaut. An easy bet that pays off. One more match to determine our finals. This matchup was bound to happen. This one's looking over. Fire, walk with me. This final matchup will determine what is the awesomest 2 words to yell when casting a fireball spell. An epic showdown! We have our first winner! Let's see those scores! It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just the category. Name any animal. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after you answer. Time's running out. Let's see what this bracket is really about. Animal it would probably be coolest to have a conversation with. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Starting things off. Only one can come out on top. An upset in the making. Will we see a final push? Ouchie, it's a tie. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. Oh, the big truck goes vroom, vroom. What an upset. No one saw this one coming. Next up. Could this be a blowout? This one seems like it's over before it's done. Get out of the way! Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? These answers faced off last year, but will the results be the same? No one thought it would be this close. We're in the home stretch. A seesaw battle if I ever saw one. Some players just came up empty. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. A real tug of war. Just running out the clock now. Splish splash, I'm taking a bath. Before we get on to round 2, it's time to make another prediction. Time's running out. Oh, prediction table time is up. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. This is one for the ages. Big win, Daddy likes. Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. I can't believe I'm seeing this! Get Grandma on the line and share the good news! And now the definitive matchup. Which animal is probably the coolest conversationalist? This one's looking over. Victory! Let's go back to that scoreboard. And now, for the bracket you've all been waiting for, the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Here's your starting category. Name any board or card game. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Time's running out. Let's see what we're dealing with. Would make the best televised game show. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. Time's running out. That's time at the prediction table. Let's see our first matchup. Oh, it doesn't get more contentious than this. It's really going back and forth. Who'll come out on top? Talk about an underdog tale. Money if you guessed it. Next up. The lead keeps changing hands. It's anyone's game. We've got overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. The tie has been broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Eastern Conference. Overwhelming support already. Just running out the clock now. Beth dies in Little Women, yes! It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. Potential winner starts to emerge. No one thought it would be this close. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Choopy Pie Potato Sticks! Let's switch up this bracket. Best game to be trapped inside of, Jumanji style. Get those predictions in now. Time's running out. That's time on the prediction table. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. Former teammates, will these two answers be able to stay focused on the matchup? This one's looking over. Preheat the oven to 425. We have a winner. This could be the answer to beat, but let's check out the competition. An upset in the making. Quackity, quackity, duck, duck, quack. One final switcheroo. Best title for your autobiography. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the definitive matchup. The struggle is real. That's a winner. But who walked away with the top score?
Hello.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, you! Welcome to Doodle Valley. We've got over 24 streets named Main Street. Thank you all for volunteering or being lightly bullied to participate in our town beautification initiative. Remember, non-volunteers can still make a difference by joining the audience. The mayor wants to turn all the plain, old, everyday walls in the town into inspiring works of community art. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor?
That's right, Gretchen.
That's not my name, sir.
And I know just where to start. Right here.
As you can see, this piece has already been started. We invited that famous painting monkey to draw something here, but just between you and me, I think he really phoned it in.
You gotta follow through, kids.
We believe in a little thing called democracy around here, so I'll let 2 of you make additions to the drawing, and your fellow volunteers will vote on who made it better. Oh, and I'm keeping you on a short timer to make sure you don't overthink it.
Okay, artists. Ready, set, ready, go.
While our doodlers doodle, the rest of you can react to each drawing with the buttons on your device.
I like the vegetable one.
Time's running out! Better hurry! Oh, it's so hard to choose. Luckily, I don't have to. You do.
Come on, vote, why don't ya?
Moment of truth. We've got our results.
Not so fast, Melissa. Each match, I'll choose a different emoticon, and I'll give out a bonus to the drawing that earned the most of them. This time, the bonus goes to the drawing with the most poops.
Fantastic. Now let's see what you 2 can add. Go. Vote away. Rack up those votes. What did the audience think?
The bonus goes to that lovable old poopy.
The people have spoken. Okay, let's see what you 2 can do. Go. voting time. Let's see how that shook out. Up next, go! To vote. Okay, count 'em up. Nobody move. I think our painting is complete. But it still needs a title. Use your device to suggest one. Find the title that speaks to you and vote. Add in the audience. Oh no, a tie! I'm not trained for this!
Now, Persephone. As mayor, I get to break all the ties. I pick this one.
Okay, time for the big unveiling. I can't wait! Gotta say, I love the effort.
Que bueno!
All right, where should we send our gorilla renovators next?
Let's see. Here?
Put on your artist caps. Go! Time's running out. Finish up quick. Time to vote. Here we go! And I would never forget our audience voters. Up next, go! It's voting time. Let's count those votes. And the audience? Next on deck, go. It's voting time! I love this part! Toss those audience votes in. Up next, go! Time to vote. Rack up those votes. Audience? The only thing missing from this work of art is a solid title. Now vote for your favorite. Plus the audience.
A tie, huh? I'm gonna pick this one.
Okay, time to take it all in. I wish I'd taken art appreciation in college.
Ooh, Purdy.
What's next, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, I got a special treat for our budding artist, Mildred.
That's not... Fine. What is it?
Your art has moved me to commission you to do a portrait. One that'll hang in the town hall.
Get ready, everyone, because you're all drawing at once this time.
I want to fill the town hall with portraits of our fine citizens. Let me just open up the old Doodle Valley phone book here and... Viola, this is who you get to draw.
Sir? I've got no clue who that is.
Oh, you remember? They used to live down by the pig mine before it became a bowling alley. I used to go down there and bowl with the pigs.
He gets like this sometimes. Let's just start by drawing some eyes. Doesn't matter what they look like.
But, you know, we'd go down there, and then soon, they didn't allow me anymore just for the pigs. And the bowling alley kind of kept us out of there, which wasn't fair, but, you know, pigs are pigs.
No bad options here, but let's vote on which is best. What did the audience think? Next, how about a nose? Okay, vote. Toss those audience votes in. Now we add the mouth. And vote! Finally, finish this off in any way you want. I trust you all implicitly. Last vote. Let's cherish this. And the audience? Time for the reveal. Remember, you all did this together.
What a talented group of young people you are. You know, I should introduce you to all my single great-grandchildren.
You all did our town proud. But let's see who did it the proudest.
Civic Doodle, Civic Doodle. Just find a blank wall, cause you're gonna have a ball once you start to play this game. Civic Doodle, three-piece doodle. Put on tie and a vest, cause you gotta look your best if you're gonna doodle with me. Oh, come to Doodle Valley. It's a place that you'll love. Town that I'm the mayor of. So grab your paint, show no no restraint. And try to draw a better thing than the other person who's doodling it right next to you. Hey!
I'm Cookie, and you're playing Enough About You, the game that made our playtesters say, it's kinda close to fibbage. Maybe it should just be a new mode? Attention players, this will be a completely full game. Please put your luggage in the first available compartment. And if you're not playing, don't forget you can still join the audience. The audience votes on fake answers to fool those gullible players, and they also get to guess the truth. Let's play! Okay, here's the deal. You're about to see a question on your device. Answer truthfully. Then you'll get your chance to make up lies about the other players. You get 500 points for everyone you fool with your lies, 1,000 for finding the truth, and when the question's about you, you get reputation points for players who get the right answer. Ready? Well, I am. Submit your honest answer. Hurry up and finish before time runs out. All right, question 1. This player's sitcom-style catchphrase would be blank. Answer your lies now. Come on, time's running out. Okay, look for the truth and pick it. Okay, what did everyone pick? Great lie there. Here's the question. If this player had to sing karaoke, they would choose to sing blank. All right, type in your lies. Hurry, time's almost up. Okay, which one is the truth? All right, who picked what? Let's see how this strikes you. A weird smell that this player loves is blank. Type in your lies now. All right, where's the truth? I love this part. Okay, focus up. Something this player absolutely will not eat is blank. Okay, enter your lies. All right, find the truth. Okay, let's take a look. Great lie. Let's see what we got. The last time this player yelled at their television was blank. Write your lies now. Come on, time's running out. Okay, find the truth. And what did people pick? Now listen up. This player would never get anything done without blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, seek the truth. All right, let's see what you guys picked. Well, so much for that one. Try this one. The movie that scared this player the most as a kid was blank. All right, type in your lies. Hurry up and finish before time runs out. Okay, take a look and find the truth. Let's see how things shook out. All right, here it is. The highlight of this player's last Saturday night was blank. Okay, enter your lies. Finish quick before you ruin it for everyone! All right, pick the truth. Let's see what everybody selected. Time for the final round. Everyone writes one truth and one lie about themselves. Anything at all. And make that lie good. You'll rack up points for every sucker you fool and for finding other players' truths. Go! We're at the halfway point on that timer. Make sure you submit one truth and one lie before it's up. Hurry, time's almost up. All right, which statement's true? Take a guess. Spot the truth.
As I try to figure out what to write, I answer carefully. Silly me, fibbage 3. Fibbage 3, fibbage 3. Trivia, potpourri. Well, at times I fool the others, but your answers baffle me. Can't you see? Fibbage 3.
still there, my friend? Maybe I should night spend. No, I don't like jazz. I became a fucking streamer. Should try this shit.
No! No! Stop! Stop! No! Ah! 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 No! Stop! Ah! 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 Ah!
What the fuck is that?
Fuck you! Faggot!
お前はもう死んでいる。何
Freeman, you fool! Shut up.
When more than half the class ejaculated furiously at Hermione rather than fucking girls behind long and hard. Snape squeezed between two enormous fatty, fat, slightly damp, mouldy smelling black butts. And Ron beat it in Hermione's hair. "I'll be 17 in 2 and a bit months' time," said Ron grumpily, "and then I'll be able to do it by magic." There was a pause while Harry continued to pound Hermione's bloodied fudge, which he had done several times to Ron already. Ron ejaculated cum the size of a grapefruit. Dumbledore's thick cum flew out of the pulsating top and whipped through the air. "Faggots," said Snape. Professor Umbridge seemed to decide that she could ignore the fat cuntwarts no longer. She looked as though she might have a farting seizure. "Did you want to ask something about the chapter, dear?" she asked Hermione, as though she had only just noticed her. "Not about the chapter, no," said Hermione. "Well, we'll jerk in just now," said Professor Umbridge, showing her slightly damp, mouldy-smelling cunt. Harry stared at it. Ron kept spurting cum in a pool of his own poo, as though hoping to pick up 10-year-olds. "If you have other queries, we can deal with them at the end of jerking off." "I've got a query about sucking your bloody behind, Wards," said Hermione. Professor Umbridge raised her tight behind and was now shitting but explosion poo on her face. Harry touched sack Wards, and Ron beat it furiously in his fingers, then closed them again with a jerk. "And your name is?" "Hermione Granger," said Hermione, jerking off Harry. Harry groaned, shooting cum on her face. "Ow! Ow! Coming. Said Harry, farting in a pool of his own cum. "Well, Miss Granger, I think the course aims are perfectly clear if you poo carefully," said Professor Umbridge, shitting on her face. "Snape murders Dumbledore," said Ron angrily, sucking his cum. "You wait. When I'm 17, I'm going to stick this sprout." "Well, I don't," said Hermione bluntly. "There's nothing written up there about using defensive cuntward spells." "An enormous fat tit," said Harry, tugging very hard on it. He hardened instantly. Dumbledore was watching him and was now sucking on it long and hard. "I don't like fat girls much," said Harry, who could not think what else to say. It was not the sucking that intrigued him. He had watched Malfoy stuffed into a miniature tutu do that to Snape for a long time. It was the fact that Snape did, after all, murder Dumbledore. "I've always thought there might be something going on between them," said Hermione. "Oh, he's the world's biggest faggot," said Snape. There was a short silence in which Ron ejaculated "come" with a little laugh.
"Using defensive spells?"
Professor Umbridge repeated.
"Why, I can't who."
"The constipation sensation that's gripping the nation."
"You surely aren't expecting to be touched during class?"
"We're not going to jerk it."
"Students raise their hands when they wish to speak in my class, Mr.
"Ugly little man," said Ron, thrusting his mother's blood-soaked tit in his mouth. Professor Umbridge, smiling still more widely, fucking ejaculated on him. Ron, on the other hand, pleased himself. Hermione ejaculated. Ron ejaculated. Harry groaned. Harry drew closer to Hermione and said, "Golden shower." Hermione raised her eyebrows. "Pass me a ball," said Hermione. Professor Umbridge ejaculated on Harry for a moment with a look of disgust on her face. Meanwhile, Ron, who was attempting to burst by putting both hands on it, standing up and squashing it as hard as he could and wiping cum from his face, sopping wet but still grinning, said angrily, "Who wants eggnog?"
"Don't be squeamish. Squeeze it out, best when fresh,"
said Professor Umbridge. Harry could feel flecks of poo spray hitting his face, with his glasses splattered with Dumbledore's cum. The flow of golden shower seemed to ease. Snape had burst furiously in Hermione's hair. Harry turned to face him, frowning. "You think I'm gay, though?" "Yeah, I do," said Snape hastily.
"Yes, Miss Granger? You wanted to ask something else?"
"Yes," said Hermione. "Surely the whole point of defense against the Blacks is to practice defensive counterward spells?"
"Are you a ministry-trained educational expert, Miss Granger?"
asked Professor Umbridge in her falsely sweet voice. "No, but—"
"Well then, I'm afraid you're not qualified to decide what the whole point of any class is. Blacks much older and cleverer than you have devised our new program of study."
Ron ejaculated. Harry opened his mouth and swallowed. Harry felt bloody cum bubbling in the pit of his stomach.
"You will be learning about defensive spells in a secure, risk-free way."
Professor Umbridge ejaculated. "Dumbledore corpses." "What use is that?" said Harry loudly, tugging very hard on Fat. "If we're going to be attacked, it won't be in a—"
"Hand, Mr. Potter," sang
Professor Umbridge. Harry thrust his fist in Hermione.
"Harry Potter,"
said Hermione angrily. "Is that all boys care about?" Harry thrust his fist in Hermione again. Ron ejaculated through his butt, with Dumbledore watching him, sucking up goblets of farty cum. Harry and Hermione immediately joined in enthusiastically, tugging very hard on it to extricate his sperm. Harry could smell farty black butt. Professor Umbridge promptly ejaculated again.